finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Palmer. It might be on for them. Corner given. Keen to take it short here. Teammate in support. And the cross into the middle. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Palmer. Jackson, he takes aim. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Fernandez. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, narrowly wide, so unlucky. Partey. It's with Erdogan. Thomas Partey. Nice weight on the pass. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the strike from Saka. He never really looked like missing, did he? Brilliant finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Neto. It's opening up for them. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. Now a decent position. Shot blocked but still alive. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Bukayo Saka, and unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Caicedo. Ball lost by Chelsea. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Dangerous looking through ball. Erdogan. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Noni Madueke. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And let's give credit to the defending. Timber. Saka. Trying to open up the defence. Ødegaard. And here's Rice. It should be. And it's there for him. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Palmer. Madueke. Oh, tremendous vision. Can he finish? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Thomas Partey. Jakub Kivior. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. And intercepting it. Yuri and Timber. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Martinelli. Wonderfully weighted pass. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Goal for Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Palmer with it. Madueke. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Great effort to keep that one in play. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Can he finish? That is how to keep it out of the net. No nonsense clearance. Martinelli. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Malo Gusto. Noni Madueke. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. From a long way out, but into the keeper's gloves. Thomas Partey. Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Martinelli. Unable to close down the shot. Or covering up defensively. Jackson. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. The ball is loose. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Thomas Partey. Rice. Arsenal have given it away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And it's a quality pass. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice. And now with Trossard. Can he take advantage? Magnificent defending. Jackson. And back to Sancho. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Saka. Trossard. Can he put it away? Huge block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Need to get back quickly here. And the body in the way. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. And Chelsea regaining possession. Jadon Sancho. And still trying to get the shot off. And nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. Rice with it. Trying his luck. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Who can they pick out? And he clears the danger. Ødegaard. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Gusto. Nkunku has it. An attack full of promise. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Partey. Urian Timber. Saka. Really good interception. Nkunku. Moises Caicedo. Nkunku has it. Palmer with it. And here's Saliba. Trossard. Declan Rice. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Couldn't quite find his teammate. Jadon Sancho. Nkunku. Sancho now. Nkunku has it. Sancho! Has his hand to keep it out of the net. 30 minutes to go then. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Martinelli. A really effective shielding under pressure. Rice. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Jadon Sancho. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Sancho. Nkunku has it. Oh, that one has promise. Sancho. And return to Sancho. Nkunku. It's got to be! Now wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Saka. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Couldn't get it through. Sancho. Sancho. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, they're going for the short one. Teammates in the middle. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Now, options are plenty. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Useful cross towards the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Moises Caicedo. Nkunku. Oh, he's given the ball away. Ben White. Declan Rice. Trossard. Can he take advantage? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Goal for Arsenal. Number 19, Leandro Trossard.
James. Cucurella. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
"20 minutes to go. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Ben White. On to Trossard. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. That was going in. And unable to keep possession. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. William Saliba. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Saka. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Moises Caicedo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Saka. He's blocked it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And Chelsea could be onto something. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Declan Rice. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Going short. Cross could be useful. Well, not cleared away completely. And problem solved for now. Reece James. Sancho now. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Nkunku. And defending as a unit. Timber. Thomas Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. And blocked for now. Good technique displayed. Sancho. Back with Nkunku. Not messing around with that clearance. Timber. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Bukayo Saka. In with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Sancho. Really bright-looking attack. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Oh, super piece of play. It should be. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Caicedo. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Rice with it. Trossard. Return to Ødegaard. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. And time for the change now. Jadon Sancho. Excellent vision. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nkunku. Here's Sancho. Oh, might be. And that's a straightforward stop. Bukayo Saka. Partey. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. White. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Has the strength to hang on to it. He takes aim. He got a good palm on it. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Martin Ødegaard. They've regained possession. Nkunku. Doing well to keep possession. Sancho. Declan Rice. Saka. It's with Mikel Merino. Trossard. Martinelli. And back with Trossard. It might be. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. What's the keeper doing here? Can he finish this? Corner awarded to Arsenal. Now sending it in. Clearance needed to be better. Rice. And he takes it on. And keeping it out. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Short corner routine. That's a useful cross. An alert reaction to tip it over. He's driven in the corner. He's blocked it. It's one corner after another. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Sancho. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jadon Sancho. Back with Nkunku. Now the cut back. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Has someone to play it to. Declan Rice. Ben White. Partey.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to...
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, they love him, and Arteta loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Sancho. Sancho. Nkunku has it. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Call of Duty is dedicated to delivering the most secure, most trusted gaming experience in the industry. As part of our commitment to fair play, Call of Duty requires TPM 2.0 and secure boot for the best protection and compatibility. Each motherboard manufacturer has a slightly different process for updating BIOS. In this video, we'll walk through how to find, download, and install a BIOS update using MSI and Gigabyte examples. Let's look at the process on a MSI brand motherboard. Start by finding your motherboard model. Press Windows and R, type MSINFO32, and press Enter. In the System Information window, look for baseboard manufacturer and baseboard product. You'll use these to find the right BIOS update. Next, you'll need a USB drive at least 8 GB in size. We'll format it to make sure it's ready for the update. Open File Explorer, right-click your USB drive, and select Format. Under File System, choose FAT32. Check Quick Format. Click Start, then OK. Go to msi.com/support, search for your motherboard model, open its support page, and click the BIOS tab. Download the latest BIOS version available. Open the zip file you downloaded, find the BIOS file. It usually ends in .1xx or .axx. Copy that file to your formatted USB drive. There are many ways to access your BIOS. Pressing certain keys during startup, like Delete, F2, or F8, can open the BIOS. Because that varies by manufacturer, we'll use Windows' built-in method through Advanced Restart. Click the Start icon. Select Settings. Under System menu, select Recovery. Click Restart Now next to the Advanced Startup option. When prompted, click Restart Now again to confirm. When your PC restarts, choose UEFI firmware settings from the Troubleshoot and Advanced Options menu. Then select Restart to enter BIOS. Once you're in the BIOS, select mFlash. Choose your USB drive, then select the BIOS file you copied earlier. Follow the prompts to begin the update. Your PC will restart and install the update automatically. Do not power off during this process. After your PC restarts, go back into BIOS to confirm the new version is listed. Then make sure AMD FTPM or Intel PTT and Secure Boot are enabled. As another example, let's look at the same process on a Gigabyte brand motherboard. Go to gigabyte.com/support, search for your motherboard model, and open the support page. Click BIOS, then download the latest version. Open the zip file you downloaded and copy the BIOS file. It usually ends in .fxx to your FAT32 USB drive. As before, use Advanced Restart to enter your BIOS from Windows. Once you're in the BIOS, select QFlash, Update BIOS. Choose your USB drive and pick the BIOS file. Confirm the update and let it complete. Do not turn off your PC. After restarting, check your BIOS version and make sure TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot are enabled. Some motherboard Call of Duty is dedicated to delivering the most secure, most trusted gaming experience in the industry for our players. Beginning with Call of Duty Black Ops 7, we're advancing our commitment to security by requiring TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot to protect fair play. For more detailed instructions, read the full guide at support.activision.com/TPM. PC players need to enable TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot on their machines to be ready for the launch of Black Ops 7 and beyond. Most modern systems already support these features, but you may need to manually.
What's up? You're probably watching this because you want to set up your Secure Boot and TPM 2.0 stuff so you can play the Black Ops 7, the beta, maybe some other game like Battlefield 6 that will require this stuff, or the many other games that in the future likely will. So it can seem a little bit intimidating, but I want to go through what it looks like when I'm setting up on my machine and what you can do to make sure you do it for your machine. I've seen, some reports of folks, not being able to boot up or having some other major issue. We're going to go through the steps to make sure you have all the requirements set up so you can run a So you'll see like an updated version of Windows 10 or ideally Windows 11. All right, folks, before we begin, one quick legal disclaimer. I'm going to do my best to show you what I do to enable my stuff and how to be safe about it. But unfortunately, I can't be held responsible if something breaks. Hopefully it doesn't. Just do the steps, follow the guides, especially if your motherboard is different, and it probably is. Follow the exact steps it shows you in the guides I point to, and you should be A-okay. Okay, with that said, let's begin. Let's get started. Also wearing these, I can show you guys what it
Call
looks
of
like.
Duty is dedicated to delivering the most secure, most trusted gaming experience in the industry for our players. Beginning with Call of Duty Black Ops 7, we're advancing our commitment to security by requiring TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot to protect fair play. For more detailed instructions, read the full guide at support.activision.com/TPM. PC players need to enable TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot on their machines to be ready for the launch of Black Ops 7 and beyond. Most modern systems already support these features, but you may need to manually turn them on. Let's take a look at how to get started. First, let's check if TPM 2.0 is already enabled. 1. Press the Windows key and R. 2. In the pop-up, type tpm.msc. 3. If the status lists version 2. And reads, the TPM is ready for use, you're good. If it says compatible TPM cannot be found, you'll need to enable it in your BIOS. Next, let's check your Secure Boot status. 1. Press the Windows key and R. 2. In the pop-up, type msinfo32. 3. Scroll to your BIOS mode and confirm it's listed as UEFI. 4. Next, look for Secure Boot State. It should say on. 5. If BIOS mode is legacy or Secure Boot is off, you'll need to change those settings in the BIOS. To enable TPM, restart your PC and enter your BIOS. Secure Boot is off. You'll need to change those settings in the BIOS. To enable TPM, if BIOS mode is legacy or Secure Boot is off, you'll need to change those settings in the BIOS. To enable TPM, restart your PC and enter your BIOS. Accessing your BIOS can be accomplished in many ways, but one of the easiest is to restart your machine from Windows using Advanced Restart. Then select UEFI firmware settings in the Troubleshoot and Advanced Options menu to get to your BIOS settings. Then, on AMD systems, enable AMD FTPM. On Intel systems, enable Intel PTT or security device support. Save your changes and reboot. After Windows look many ways, but one of the easiest. Next, look for Secure Boot State. It should say on. If BIOS mode is legacy or Secure Boot is off, you'll need to change those settings in the BIOS. To enable TPM, restart your PC and enter your BIOS. Accessing your BIOS can be accomplished in many ways, but one of the easiest is to restart your machine from Windows using Advanced Restart. Then select UEFI is to restart your machine.